अस्सलामुअलैकुम वरहमतुल्लाहि वबरकातुहू। वेलकम टू माय चैनल। आइए आज हम CDP सब्जेक्ट के क्वेश्चन पेपर की प्रैक्टिस करेंगे। नाउ वी सी दैट आवर फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज स्टूडेंट्स स्ट्रगलिंग विथ dyslexia can be taught to read. First one is by providing higher grade level reading text. Second one is by encouraging them to study in multiple distractions. Option number C, through use of strict punishment to ensure corrective reading. Option number D, through systematic phonological training. Option number D is right, through systematic phonological training. Question number second, siblings relationships. Option number first are similar to relationships with parents and peers and play an important role in socialization throughout childhood. Option number second are different than relationships with parents and peers and play an important role in socialization throughout childhood. Option number C, play an important role only during early childhood. Option number D, do not have much role in socialization. Option number B is right, are different than relationships with parents and peers and play an important role in socialization throughout childhood. Next question. Read the following statements and choose the correct option. Assertion A, considerable variations exist in developmental rates among children. Reason are, developmental differences are an inevitable result of complex interaction of genetic and experiential variation. Option number A, both A and R are true, but R is not the correct explanation of A. Option number B, A is true, but R is false. Option number C, both A and R are false. Option number D, both A and R are true and R is the correct explanation of A. Option number D is right. Both A and R are true and R is the correct explanation of A. Our next question is, which principle of development is illustrated in the following statement? Children who are deprived of a conducive environment of learning language in their early years have some difficulty in picking language later in life. Option number first is language and cognition are complexly interrelated. Option number B, development of language is totally dependent on genetics. Option number C, development is disorderly and unpredictable. Option number D, there is a sensitive period of language development. Option number D is right. There is a sensitive period of language development. Our next question is, which of the following questions promotes critical and creative thinking in children? Option number A, where does water come from in your city? Option number B, which can be the best way to save water and why? Option number C, how many states and how many capitals are there in your country? Option number D, what is the name of your country and its geographical location of the map? Option number B is right. Which can be the best way to save water and why? Our next question is, what does inclusive education entail? Option number first, segregation and categorization of students on the basis of their abilities. B, standard curriculum for all learners. C, provisioning of only vocational education to learners with special needs. Option number D, flexibility in the curriculum as a result of recognition of individual differences. Option number D is right. Flexibility in the curriculum as a result of recognition of individual differences. Next question is, what is the role of evidence in critical thinking? First one is, evidence should be accepted without analysis. Option number B, evidence should be evaluated in a logical and systematic way. C. Evidence is irrelevant to critical thinking. Option number D. Evidence should be ignored in favor of personal opinion. Option number B is right. Evidence should be evaluated in a logical and systematic way. Next question. Read the following statements and choose the correct option. Assertion A. Jean Piaget and Lev Vygotsky differ in their perspective on the influence of language on cognitive development in children. Reasons are: in discovery learning, teacher provides opportunities and students derive information for themselves. A. Both A and R are true, but R is not the correct explanation of A. B. A is true, but R is false. C. Both A and R are false. D. Both A and R are true, but R is the correct explanation of A. So, option number A is right. Both A and R are true, but R is not the correct explanation of A. Next question. In a progressive classroom, the student A. Do not ask many questions. B. Ask questions to the teacher. C. Ask questions to each other. D. Ask themselves questions. Choose the correct option. Option number A, B and C. Option number B, B and D. Option number C, B, C and D. Option number D, only A. Option number C is right. B, C and D. Next question. Expectations associated with being male or female are referred to as blank, and these are learned blank. Option number A, gender constancy initially during adolescence. B, gender roles throughout childhood and into adulthood. C, gender stereotypes only during middle childhood. D, gender bias mainly during early childhood. Option number B is right. Gender roles throughout childhood and into adulthood is right answer. Next question. Which of the following views intelligence supports the respectful consideration of diversity among learners? A. Intelligence is not influenced by genetic factor. B. Intelligence is not influenced by environmental factors. C. IQ tests are the only measures of intelligence. D. Intelligence is multidimensional and can change over time. Option number D is right answer. Intelligence is multidimensional and can change over time. Next question. Who among the following critiqued the concept of general intelligence and proposed an alternative theory of intelligence? A. Howard Gardner. B. Jean Piaget. C. Lev Vygotsky. D. Charles Spearman. Option number A is right. Howard Gardner. Next question. Lawrence Kohlberg's theory has been critiqued by Carol Gilligan for: A. Not applying quantitative methods of analysis. B. Ignoring gender differences in moral reasoning. C. Presenting a stage theory of moral development. D. Collecting data by means of real life situations. Option number B is right. Next question is: general principle of learning suggests that students learn better if a teacher A. First discuss what is not known to the student and then comes to what the student already knows. B. First introduce the concept in its symbolic form and then moves to its physical form. C. First introduce the concept overall and then moves on to the intricacies of it. D. First discuss the concept in terms of and then grants logic and reason opportunity to verify the ideas. Option number C is right. First introduce the concept overall and then moves on to the intricacies of it. Next question is, a teacher wants to help her students develop metacognitive skills. Which of the following strategies would be most effective? A. Encouraging students to reflect on their own learning and evaluate their progress. B. Providing frequent grades and feedback to motivate students. C. Assigning text to students to memorize and encouraging them to repeat information from the textbook. D. Providing students with details and prescriptive instruction for all learning tasks. Option number A is right answer. Encouraging students to reflect on their own learning and evaluate their progress. Next question is assertion A. Teachers should ask students to identify their own examples and non-examples of the concept for strengthening the concept. Reason are thinking for examples leads to strengthening of the concept while non-examples tend to confuse the students. Option number A. Both A and R are true but R is not the correct explanation of A. B. A is true but R is false. C. Both A and R are false. D. Both A and R are true but R is the correct explanation of A. Option number B is right. Next question is, read the following statements and choose the correct option. Assertion A. Teachers should work hard to break down students' stereotype of particular ethnic groups. Reason are a key educational objective is to enable students to engage in critical self-reflection. Answer A. Both A and R are true but R is not the correct explanation of A. B. A is true but R is false. C. Both A and R are false. D. Both A and R are true but R is the correct explanation of A. Option number D is right. Both A and R are true but R is the correct explanation of A. Next question is, what is the difference between mastery goals and performance goals? A. Mastery goals are focused on improving one's own skills and understanding of a task, while performance goals are focused on achieving a high grade or receiving external rewards. B. Mastery goals are focused on avoiding failure, while performance goals are focused on gaining approval and recognition from others. Option number C. Mastery goals are focused on gaining approval from others, while performance goals are focused on avoiding failure. D. Mastery goals are focused on achieving a certain level of performance for competing with others, while performance goals are focused on improving one's own skills and understanding of a task. Option number A is right. Option number A is right answer. Mastery goals are focused on improving one's own skills and understanding of a task, while performance goals are focused on achieving a high grade or receiving external rewards. Next question is, which of the following is an example of intrinsic motivation? Option number A. Playing a musical instrument for personal enjoyment. B. Completing the object to impress the teacher. Option number C. Studying to avoid being scolded. D. Participating in a competition for the prize money. Option number A is right. Playing a musical instrument for personal enjoyment. Next question is, according to Piaget, the four qualitatively different stages A. Illustrate the children's mind are miniature adult minds. B. Vary vastly across the various cultures in the world. C. Are dependent upon the genetic codes of the children. D. Represent universal pattern of development of children. Option number D is right. Represent universal patterns of development of children. Next question is Lev Vygotsky believed that development, option number A, is an unfolding of genetic programming, B, is discontinuous in nature, C, results directly from maturation, D, results directly from social interaction. Option number D is right, results directly from social interaction. Next question is which of the following is a limitation of Piaget's theory of cognitive development? Option number A, it does not account for individual differences in cognitive development. Option number B, it overemphasizes the role of language in cognitive development. C, it does not account for the role of biological factors in cognitive development. Option number D, it does not account for the influence of culture and social factors on cognitive development. Option number D is the right answer. It does not account for the influence of culture and social factors on cognitive development. Next question is read the following statements and choose the correct option. Assertion A, every year Lata, a class 7th teacher, invites a female maths professor and a male nurse to her class to discuss careers in these fields. Reason are gender differences are innate and not acquired through society. Option number A, both A and R are true, but R is not the correct explanation of A. Option number B, A is true but R is false. C, both A and R are false. Option number D, both A and R are true but R is the correct explanation of A. So our answer is option number B, A is true but R is false. Next question is which of the following statements is correct in the context of hearing impairment? Option number A, all children with hearing impairment need to use sign language to communication. Option number B, hearing impairment can affect a child's ability to communicate effectively. Option number C, hearing impairment of a child can be reliably tested by making loud noises near the child. Option number D, hearing impairment is always due to physical problem with the ear. Option number B is right. Hearing impairment can affect a child's ability to communicate effectively. Next question is which of the following set correctly mentions the characteristics on which students who are gifted typically differ from other students in tip the class? A, advanced depth of understanding. B, fast pace of learning. C, higher dependence on other for understanding. D, rapid physical development. Choose the correct option. Option number A, B and C. Option number B, A, B and C. Option number C, B, C and D. Option number D, A and B. Option number D is the right answer. A and B. Next question is in the context of inclusion, curriculum learning expectations are the same in blank, while in blank they are different. Option A, modification, accommodation. B, enrichment, acceleration. C, acceleration, enrichment. D, accommodation, modification. Option number D is right, accommodation, modification. Next question is according to constructivist theorist, which of the following statements would not be correct? Option number A, learners construct knowledge in their social and cultural context. Option number B, knowledge is subjective. C, learners need to be extrinsically motivated to ensure effective learning. Option number D, knowledge is pluralistic and multiple. Option number C is the right answer. Learners need to be extrinsically motivated to ensure effective learning. Thanks for watching my videos and like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you. Allah Hafiz. Take care.